talk a little bit about this whole question of responsible communication, because we've seen this this whole notion come into the forefront recently as a result of some class action lawsuits. So you have, for example, a number of companies being sued for reaching out to their customers or prospective customers under the TCPA, the Telephone Consumer Protection Act. Major developments in this area. And it set me to thinking about this whole question of responsible communication, and that is how companies can communicate the fact that they are playing by the rules, that they're concerned about the privacy of their consumers or their customers, that they are in fact compliant. And so I think there are two things that companies can do right away to communicate these things to their best customers, and that is, one, get their consent every time that they want to communicate. So even if it runs into the ridiculous, you've got to be able to say to your customer, I want to contact you in the course of business. Do we have your consent? And that consent has to be all throughout every level of the organization, every contact point that a company makes with the consumer. The other thing is that companies must communicate that they are essentially concerned about the privacy of their customer, that the data that the customer provides in exchange for all the goods and services, whether it's free or not, the data is going to be preserved and protected along the way. These are the kinds of things that companies must effectively, aggressively, consistently communicate to their customers to demonstrate that they are not just being put into an automatic process where they're just being called, for example, with robocalls or telemarketed to, but that the company really cares about